They are one of the defining symbols of life here in the Northwest. So majestic yet powerful, and when we see them, why, we want to show and tell. So, Chopper 7 found half a dozen killer whales frolicking off the Fauntleroy Ferry Dock in West Seattle this afternoon. There are 3 orca whale pods that live in our waters year-round, though it is a bit unusual to see them so close to shore this time of year. Still, they're always fun for us to watch, fun for us to show you.
Well, maybe we won't see the eclipse, but look what we saw today. What a beautiful sight. The orca whales swimming off the Fauntleroy Ferry Dock. These pictures from Chopper 7 earlier today. A great sight for anybody passing in a ferry or just standing on the shore.
I guess if I had my choice, I'll take looking at the killer whales. Beautiful.
Yes. Nature put on a show today under Chopper 7. This pod of orcas was videotaped while swimming off the Fauntleroy Ferry Dock in West Seattle this afternoon. What a beautiful sight.
Nice to see that.
All right, Chopper 7 was in the air yesterday, and look at what they found. More on the orcas coming up next. All right, so we didn't get to see the eclipse last night, but hey, how about this? This is a sight that certainly rivals it. Chopper 7 caught this beautiful whale, and I guess there were a couple in this pod, I understand, swimming off the Fauntleroy Ferry Dock in West Seattle yesterday afternoon. Always a treat.
Just having fun.
To see our resident orcas playing around. Kind of unusual this time of year, though, to see them, and so close to the city of Seattle, too.
What a nice northwest scene, just like all that rain out there today.
Isn't that nice? We just feel so at home today. We're going to go outside right now because Air 4 is over Puget Sound, and if you look closely, you'll see why we wanted you to share this with us. There is a pod of orca whales doing their winter migration. There's one little blowhole there, and I don't know exactly how many, but I think I see a little white on another one there. So we've got a number of. This is off Bainbridge Island, as we told you about that accident on Bainbridge earlier this morning. So there's a little something to share that's a little upbeat this morning.
Actually have more video to show you, and the amazing thing about it here, I was born and raised in Seattle, and it just still surprises me. This is just right off Magnolia.
They moved fast, didn't they?
Yes, I mean, it's just incredible. So they're just swimming off West Point near Magnolia, and of course Air 4 shot these just fabulous pictures, and look, they're just rolling around.
They
the puppies
so
are
happy,
rolling around.
They just look
They do. Oh, look, there's
carefree.
3. So we're not sure which pod it is and exactly how many are down there, but we've spotted definitely 3 of them, and they're just a fabulous sight. And the great thing weather-wise is if you have a spot around Magnolia where you can go outside and look, you're not going to have to deal with any rain, a little bit of cloud cover, but you can go out there and watch them, and it's even worth it to put a raincoat on if you
We are going to thank you very much for spending part of your morning, and Susan, thanks you for filling in for Todd. You've got some more pictures to say goodbye of the whales.
The orcas near Magnolia. Fabulous video. Look at this, shot by Air 4. Aren't they beautiful?
Take care. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
And that is it for us tonight. Thanks for being with us. King 5 Weekend Morning News tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with Mimi Jung.
In the meantime, we leave you with more shots of those orcas returning to Western Washington. You can catch them in San Juan, so enjoy the sights. Have a great weekend. Good night.
Welcome back. You're looking at a live picture from Sky King right now in the waters off Alki, and we have just spotted a few orcas out there in the water. What a beautiful sight.
That is just so great to see. They come down and visit us here in Puget Sound every once in a while, especially in these winter months, and that is just fabulous.
We've spotted at least 2. We're trying to, they move pretty fast, so it's hard to keep our camera on them.
Yeah, and darn them, they go underwater at times. By the way, we should tell you that Sky King is a little more than 1,500 feet of elevation with the gimbal cameras that we now have on the on the chopper, we can be a very long distance away,
There's
not
one.
bother them at all, and get these great pictures. So
There's
we're not
two.
right on top of them, even though it looks like it.
Yeah, so we've spotted at least 2, possibly more out there, but what a neat sight to see.
Great
Hard to
stuff.
spot, though, for sure.
Not everybody has that in their backyard. That
Not-
is really neat.
Cold and wet feeling, not anything coming out of the sky. And speaking of wet feeling,
Here's some orcas we just
That is
shot.
a wet but beautiful feeling there. Probably you're looking for the salmon buffet off of Alabama.
Lunchtime. Thanks for watching.
Take care.
have a good afternoon.
King 5 is part of